Sydney Neely, and it's time for The Shortcut. Coming up on tonight's show, April was Autism Awareness Month, but for many parents, it's a reality 365 days a year. Joining me on The Shortcut to raise awareness about autism is Memphis rapper and actor Nakia Shine Coleman. Hi, Kia.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. So can you start off by telling us how your journey with autism awareness began?
Well, it began about 11 years ago when my son, Jameson Coleman, was diagnosed with severe autism, non-speaking autism. So it started then as we got the diagnosis and we realized early that something wasn't all the way right with our son and that he had a different ability early. So we got the diagnosis, my wife did, and found out that he had non-speaking and we say non-speaking because it's not non-verbal. Some people say non-verbal, but he's definitely verbal. He just doesn't necessarily speak. And then, over the weekend, he actually spoke a few words to me. So it's a challenge. It's something that we didn't prepare for, but we feel like it was a purpose involved with it,
And what advice would you offer to parents whose child has recently been diagnosed with autism?
I mean, first of all, getting the diagnosis is key. A lot of times we, as a lot of parents, are kind of sometimes in denial when it comes to their child when they see something is off, something is not right. So the thing I think first of all is to get the diagnosis and see what it could be. First and foremost, be in denial with your child. Second of all, is just to understand that God chooses his parents for these children, you know what I mean? And he chose my wife and I to be a parent of a son with autism. So, things are happening for you, not necessarily to you, is what I do and what I think. You know what I mean? So that's some of my advice I would offer for a parent that just was diagnosed with a child with autism.
And you mentioned being an ally, being a voice for the voiceless. Tell us about your Coffee with Kinfolk brand and how you've been able to spread awareness surrounding autism.
It's been one of the things where what it's turned into is an outlet to connect with people that are going through the similar struggles as we are. So it's been more of a landing base.
I love and I think it is absolutely amazing what you and your wife are doing. Thank you so much, Kia, for joining us. To check out their website, visit coffeewithkinfolk.com. That's all the time that we have for tonight's show. I'm Sydney Neely, and I'll catch you next time on The Shortcut.